Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Hager. This is their part number 5303 ALM. This is a main arm assembly. It's a replacement regular arm is what I would call it. A main arm assembly tells me, makes me think that it's only half of the arm, because the main arm is from the spindle to the elbow, the main arm. The forearm is from the parallel arm bracket to the elbow, or from the door or the header. Okay, but this is an entire arm, is what we're getting here. Okay. Let's take a closer look at what this main arm is. So this is a replacement arm for the Hager 5300 series door closers. The 5300 is going to be a very common, typical closer. There is a link below this video to the product catalog that will show you this incredibly ubiquitous style of modern closer that you're going to see installed on aluminum storefront, commercial hollow metal, wood doors, and interior type of build-out applications. You're just going to see the 5300 literally everywhere. It is a full-featured closer in the sense that it will give you all of this sort of control over it that you need. Meaning what the 5300 series is going to give us is not only your latch and your sweep valve control. It's going to give you back check valve. You can also order it with a delayed action, and then it's adjustable with the power, with being able to set the tension on the spring inside of the body. It's a grade 1 series closer that you can do with or without a cover. It's more common without a cover. And that product catalog will allow you to go through all of the arm types that are there, all of the accessories that are there, all of the spare parts that are there. And while this video is not going to serve as a 5300 series review, this arm is from not only an incredibly capable closer, but it's from an incredibly common closer. You're going to find that this sort of attachment to the spindle you're going to see all over the place, not only Hager closers but countless others. This will feature a rectangular slide system that you'll see on other manufacturers' units as well. You're going to have your arm shoe. Interestingly enough, they don't do one thing on this closer arm. They don't permit you to relocate where the arm comes in contact with the oh no, for what am I talking about? Of course they do. I beg your pardon. They most certainly do. You can kick that arm over to this hole or to this hole, meaning the closer it is to the hinge, if in a regular installation, I believe, you can actually increase the closer's ability, its efficiency, to be able to close the door. It's like a little power boost is what they are. Sorry, those two holes were staring me in the face. Okay, now moving on. This is available in all of the same colors that all of the other, that the entire line is available in, which is of course going to be aluminum, gold, sprayed dark bronze, and then sprayed satin type bronze. So you can do a light bronze color, a satin bronze color, and a dark bronze color, a sprayed gold color, and then finally you can do the, of course, aluminum color. It's going to include a replacement screw pack, which is going to get you down to the closer body with this funny screw that's here, and then it will give you the self-drilling screws that are there as well in both a machine thread and a looser, a coarser wood type or sheet metal, a wood type thread, and that will be for the arm itself here. If you bought a parallel arm bracket, you're probably going to be attaching this to the parallel arm bracket for those applications. A general length and dimension of the closer arm when it's in its fully, when it's in the minimum sort of position, about 21 3/4 inch overall length. Just overall, just to give you an idea of what it is. You're going to have every bit of a 5.5 inch range here to extend this arm, and you would really use that if you were dealing with a top jamb installation where you need to stretch that forearm out to get to the face of the door. Closer body mounted on the header. On the push side is where you would telescope that out. Other than that, the other document that's below this video is called template, which is just going to give you a dimensional relationship of part of the forearm. Not a lot to see there. There's also a link to the parallel arm bracket for this closer that you can pick up as well, which this client happened to do on this order. And then finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Hager products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. I can tell you that there's a lot of people to buy door closers from, but it's awfully nice the way that Hager lays out their catalog, because you know what? You have a significant investment in door closers, whether it be one or it be 500. And it's really nice to be able to just get those pieces that you need. Let's say it's a hospital or a school or a church, your synagogue, whatever it is. You know, you might have damage on an arm. You might have vandalism. You might have a closer body that fails because you've adjusted the screws out and now the oil has escaped. Well, you can buy the individual pieces. You might decide later that you want to put the covers on the front doors of the church to cover up the closer bodies, but the stuff that's back of house doesn't really matter. You can get that to that catalog page and get just those part numbers and purchase just those items, and Hager's happy to supply you with the components for their entire line, and they do that regardless of it being exit devices or door closers or lock sets, etc. Any questions on the Hager 5303-ALM replacement arm for their 5300 series closer or any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.